Well, the big talk is about the next 5 years. We're supposedly got all kinds of things happening that's going to blow our minds. What do you think about that? I think it could be some truth to this. I don't know exactly what, but I can guarantee you it's going to probably have something to do with AI, because AI is going to change a lot of the things that we are used to. It's going to change our jobs. It's going to change just about everything. AI is going to change the medical field. It's going to probably give us cures for things. That's what they're saying. I believe that may be the case, but I don't think pharmaceutical companies are going to allow too much of that. They're just, you hear every other video, oh, this is coming in the next 2 years. The UFOs are coming. They're seeing an awful lot of them things. I'll tell you what, I seen what I think was one, but I honestly, I don't come outside at night. I need to come out and just come back here and look in the sky, because everybody's seeing them. I ain't seeing them. I want to see a UFO. I want it to come down, and I got extra chairs. Them little alien dudes could come down here and sit. But they're saying we're going to have a visitation. I don't know. In the next 2 years, that is all going to be common knowledge, that there is other life out there. I kind of believe it. I don't believe that we're the only life in the universe. But how's that going to play out? Is it going to be a peaceful thing or violent? We are violent people. Don't know. But I think AI is going to have a lot to do with how our lives are every single day. Kids that are planning to go to college, they're going to change everything that's being taught anymore, because AI is going to take over a lot of jobs. There are certain jobs that I don't think AI will ever be able to do. Electrical, plumbing, auto mechanics. Well, now auto mechanics can go AI. The way these motors, I popped the hood on that new car I got, and I'm like, what's that? And there ain't nothing under there I recognize, man. It's all computerized. So yes, auto mechanics, but still, there's parts in there, man. You're going to have a set of hands to get in there. It's going to be a long time before we got robots that can do the things that we do. Food prep, restaurants, fast foods, they're already using this. It's not perfected yet, but they're already starting. Believe me, as soon as they don't have to deal with people with no common sense anymore, they're going to have robots making your food. Yep. There won't be nobody putting boogers in your hamburger anymore, or spitting in your soup. And I'm glad I don't eat there no more, fast food. But I think we do have a lot of changes coming, and they're going to be coming quick, because we've really had, I don't know, like a 25-year lull in technology. We've had a lot of technology that's new, but it really hasn't gone at a breakneck speed like you would expect. I mean, look at the movie Back to the Future. They were predicting all these flying cars and everything, and we have those things. We do have them. They just aren't affordable to the common man. But just like everything, when the first VCR came out, oh man, that thing was $1,000. You can get them next to nothing now. TVs are so cheap. You can get a new one every year if you want. 65, 75 inch. Yep. $300. Something like that would have cost you thousands of dollars just a few years ago. Not now. It's mass produced in China. We all know the story on that stuff. But I do believe we've got some, I just have a, I don't know. Let me ask you guys if this is just me, but I do have some sort of intuition, feeling that something big is about to happen. That is probably going to be the biggest thing humanity has ever seen, at least our civilization. We don't know that there weren't advanced civilizations before us. I tend to think there was, that maybe got advanced as, as advanced as we are now, if not better. And for some whatever reason, they got wiped out. You can go to your Bible and say it was the flood and that, but I mean going way back. I think this earth is a lot older than we think, and there probably was advanced civilizations way before we even were a thought. I just have a feeling something big is about to happen. I don't know. I'm not trying to put any fear in anybody, but I'm just wondering if anybody else has that feeling. That, I don't know, it's not a good feeling. I can tell you that. It's something good. It's not about something good that's going to happen. It's something that's going to rock our world. And I don't know what it is. Maybe we need that. Maybe we need the aliens to come try to take us over. I'm sure if there are people that are species that advanced out there, they would have done it a long time ago. Why would they wait till now when there's a whole lot more of us and we're a whole lot more advanced? Why would they wait till now? Why wouldn't they do it in the 1800s? Do it in the black powder days before we even had semi-automatic weapons. Oh, excuse me. Dry throat. Been out painting and stuff all day. I don't know if it's going to be that. Maybe they've been here all along, living in the Antarctica or under the ocean. Who knows? Maybe there's nothing to it. I think YouTube amps up a lot of these UFO, and I watch a lot of these UFO channels, man. They're fun to watch. And they're showing stuff that people are doing with their phones. But then you see these videos that these people are doing with AI. So you don't know if this stuff's real. People will do anything on YouTube to get views. I'm proof of that. Look at me, I'm here. But you just don't know. A lot of it looks so real. I was watching some of that Soros stuff the other day. I don't know if you guys have seen any of these videos. You can't tell. Most of the time you cannot. The only way you could tell that it's not real is because usually it's a video of somebody doing something so ridiculous that it's just not believable. But it looks like a real human. The lips move just like a real, probably more than my lips move. It just looks so real, which is spooky. And I kind of hate that because that is clogging up YouTube. And now when I watch one of them, they're all popping up. I wish YouTube would get rid of that feature to where when you watch a certain type of video, that's all they're going to recommend. So I'm sitting there at night and I happen to watch one of them on my computer, and then I go to turn my TV on, and that's all it's showing me is this fake crap that I hate, that I don't want to watch. When I click on a video and I hear an AI voice, that's it. I don't watch it. It better be really good for me to sit there and watch. I'd rather watch a real human. But if we can't tell if they're real or not anymore, then what? I think YouTube is going to make a big mistake if they're going to start allowing all those things, or at least put on there in a watermark or something that, it's AI. But I think most humans are intelligent enough to figure out that it is. But we're going to be facing a lot of issues, social, religious, everything, that will have to be related, that will be related to AI. It's going to stick its nose in everything. And I use AI. I use ChatGPT, and, I have caught AI in so many mistakes. For instance, I don't let AI do my thumbnails because for some reason Now, you can make a killer looking thumbnail, but when you want a text put in there, it can't comprehend where to put the text, even if you tell it. It always runs off the page. It'll misspell it. And if it made me a thumbnail that I liked and I want something else changed, they completely change the whole thing, and then I give up. It hasn't mastered how to do that, and it really, a lot of things, you'll see people with 3 fingers, and once in a while it gets it right, but not every time. Pretty much most of the time it screws it up. So I don't use that. Most of the time what you see on my thumbnails is me with the text right up here. Well, I mean, I don't think it, you know, but thumbnails, it has to be somewhat decent. I don't know why people click on it with my ugly picture, but they do. They work. So I find something that works, I keep doing it. So I read a whole bunch. I've seen a bunch of videos on all the stuff that could be happening. You know, how many times have we heard, oh, the world's going to end in 2020, or the world's going to end in 2000, Y2K, everything's going to end. 2012 we had that, where the Mayan calendar thing. Nothing happened. Then people say, oh, well, we read the calendar wrong. Maybe we did. But I think I don't know, there's something in the air. Something is in the air that I feel. Let me know what you think. Because it's, you know, and, you know, something huge is going to happen. There ain't much we can do about it. And now they start talking about this what is it? The three eye atlas. Is that what it is? I3 atlas, 3-eye atlas, whatever it is. This meteor. They don't know what it is. And because of the government shutdown, we can't watch it now. No big deal, I guess. Believe me, they're watching it. Doesn't matter about no government shutdown. They're watching it. They probably know what it is. Do I think it's aliens? No. But we don't know. I would never say there's no such thing as UFOs and aliens. And, you know, I leave my mind open with that. But I think if there is going to be something huge that happens, like the feeling I have, it's going to be that. I couldn't have said this a few years ago. You would have thought I was crazy. But there's a lot of good evidence out there, and they're not telling us. And then, you know, I was watching Casper site, and they're claiming now that this drone was what they saw over New Jersey. And then you see this drone and it's flying around. It's like this is not what we saw over New Jersey. So they're definitely, it doesn't matter who the president or who the cabinet is, they all, for some reason, they cannot say nothing, or they just don't know. But there is definitely something going on with all these sightings, and I don't know. Call me crazy. But if something happens, you can come back to this video and say, yeah, he was right. I hope I'm not. Or if I am, I don't know. Maybe they're coming here to change our lives. I don't have any room for none of them goomers. So if they think they're going to shack up with me, no. Nothing changes here. They can stay over in them woods somewhere, and they better not jack with me at night. That's all I got to say. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments your crazy feelings, and what do you believe, and do you think the next 5 years is going to be any different than the last 5 years? Let me know. Happy trails.